Hello, everyone, and this is the time to ask the question: is Wike's grip on PDP finally over? As PDP have their convention today, voting already began earlier today at PDP Convention after accreditation of states amid tight security. And this is a headline from Sahara Reporters. For those who have not followed the whole development, there have been a lot of legal tussles and a lot of fighting, infighting, outside fighting, between the lines fighting, whatever you will call it fighting, that has been happening in the PDP because they had set out to do their convention initially, and then a court ruled against it going on, and there was an injunction to stop that convention from going in. Wike had done some interviews to say, how can they do a convention without him? And there are some people who are said to be loyal to him, reported to be loyal to him, who had actually gone to court to stop the convention. There's also the drama that happened with the former governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, who was denied opportunity to buy the form and also run for chairmanship. It's been a whole lot of drama with the PDP, but as you know, PDP has been in the grip, or should I say, under the thumb of Wike, who has continued to do anyhow with them. Sheyi Makinde is one of those that was also reported to have gone to court and ensure that this thing continues, this convention continues, irrespective of what Wike decides that he was going to do, that no convention is going to hold without him. So, is this the moment where PDP actually get their power back, or will PDP continue to be under the thumb of Nyesom Wike? As of 1:35 p.m., according to Sahara Reporters, only 17 states and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) had been fully accredited, despite the convention initially being scheduled to begin at 10 a.m. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) elective convention is underway in Ibadan, Oyo State, amid heavy anticipation, security presence, and reports of delays affecting delegates and commuters alike. As of 1:35 p.m., only 17 states and the Federal Capital Territory had been fully accredited, despite the convention, like we said earlier, initially being scheduled to begin at 10 a.m. It was gathered that the delay was to accommodate last-minute arrivals from distant states. The main exercise is now expected to kick off at 4 p.m. The Lekon Salami Stadium, Adamasingba, where the convention is being held, was already teeming with party faithfuls. Meanwhile, thousands of delegates and supporters clad in the party's signature green, white, and red filled the stands, chanting solidarity songs and displaying campaign placards for their preferred candidates. But while inside the venue is a party of colors and fanfare, outside tells a different story. All major motor parks and routes surrounding the stadium have been temporarily shut down, causing traffic nightmares for residents and commercial drivers. Areas like Eleyele, Mokola Roundabout, Dugbe, Sango, University of Ibadan, Ojo, Sasa, Oremeji, Oke-Itulu, and Agodi Gate have been effectively locked down, forcing motorists to seek alternative routes. However, commercial drivers in the city expressed frustration. Security operatives, including police, civil society, and private security teams, have condoned off the area, combing entry points, and monitored crowd movements to prevent breaches. Inside the stadium, voting cubicles have already been erected at the center of the pitch, awaiting the arrival of all accredited delegates. And as this is going on, you would think that it's some sort of war that is ongoing. No, it's supposed to be election. Election is just supposed to be something, essentially a party convention. It's supposed to be a fun thing, a happy thing, not the one that that you're seeing as if it's a war, literally. That's the thing that you see. It's almost as if it's a war, the way people will go on about it. But the voting that are ongoing, you see people there with their this thing. I'm just trying to check now whether some results have come out from there. But one of the things that I would want to say in looking at all of this basically is to say, has PDP finally been able to get back their power and take it away from the hands of Nyesom Wike? We've seen all the things that have been happening, the way Nyesom Wike have gone on, in the way he's abusing power. He has become that bullish, like a brute, all over the place, where there's this recklessness with him, where he feels it's the alpha and omega, he can do and undo. And now you've seen what has happened with him, with the military officer Yerima, and the way that he has taken him on. You would begin to understand, has that thing, that aura around Wiki, where many people didn't want to engage with him, has it finally been broken? One thing with Wiki, in terms of even like his contemporaries, they stay away with him, not because they are afraid of him so much, but because of the fact that he doesn't care. He can wrestle in the mud. And there are a lot of people who don't want to wrestle in the mud with people, because they always say that if you wrestle with a pig, you're just going to come out dirty the way you are. But there are some people, for me, I am of the school of thought that if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you go down low, I go down lower. Deal with you, come up, shower, so that you will know it was a choice not to stay down there with you, because sometimes people just take it into their head. So maybe this is the time where you begin to see whatever hold that Nyesom Wike had over people, whatever arrogance he had, it's now probably now broken, and it's going to just go down that way. We continue to see that and continue to see what kind of power does he continue to wield over PDP. He has really caused a lot of confusion. Excuse me about that. He has really caused a lot of confusion in the PDP camp, and it's almost as if they can't do anything about it. But we'll also see whether they will end up sacking him, or they will still continue to allow him to go on. At one time, when the party was in disarray, Nyesom Wike was one of those, if not the only one, who really financially sort of like brought the party together. And I think maybe that is what is giving him this much guts for him to continue to do what he do in terms of undermining the party, and the reason why a lot of people can't seem to say anything. And of course, the FCT position that he has also given him a lot of clouds, going on, and a lot of power, where he sees people coming in to beg him for certain favors or the other. But anyway, we'll continue to watch and see whether indeed PDP will now finally get its control back and out of the hands of Nyesom Wike. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.